If your team feels messy, you might be thinking, we're broken. We need better people. This shouldn't be this hard. A lot of time, that's the wrong diagnosis. So teams move through phases. And if you misread the phase that you're in, you might pick the wrong fix. You might push motivation when the team needs clarity. You avoid conflict when the team just needs boundaries, or you add processes when the team needs independence. Look, in this video, I'm gonna give you a simple map that you can diagnose what's happening and then pick the right moves. Hey guys, my name is Ryan Salestead. I've spent over 2 decades leading and teaching teams in the outdoors in real world environments where culture and coordination actually matter. And I'm not here to sell you buzzwords, I'm here to give you tools that you can use. Okay, so this is Tuckman's Phases of Team Development. This video is not theory for theory's sake. It should be a practical guide that you can use with your team even if you have zero interest in leadership content. So let's talk about where this model came from. You've probably heard the chant before. Forming, storming, norming, performing, and sometimes adjourning. So here's where that came from. In 1965, Bruce Tuckman published a paper that reviewed research on how small groups change over time. It was a literary review, not one single experiment that proved every team moves the same way. Then in 1977, Tuckman and Mary Ann Jensen revisited this model and added a 5th stage, adjourning, as the ending phase. So here's the most important warning label I can put on all this, is this is not a map. It's not a guarantee. Teams do not move in a straight line. They're gonna loop, they're gonna stall, they're gonna backslide. When you get a new leader, you get a new hire, a reorg, or one unresolved conflict. And sometimes teams are going to shift through these phases in bursts rather than smooth stages, especially if you're working on projects where deadlines are important and things like that. So do not use this like a model report card where you're just going to expect the next stage. Use it like a diagnostic. So let's talk about how we actually use it. Most leaders will treat phases of group development like a video game. You get to level 1, forming, get to level 2, storming, get to level 3, norming, we're almost at level 4, performing. Congratulations, you've unlocked it. That's not how teams work. The point is not progress. The point is finding what's normal for the moment that your team is in. So you stop trying to fix the wrong thing. So here's the simplest way to use this. I want you to think about, what does your team need right now in the phase they're in? Is it clarity? Is it boundaries? Is it agreements? Is it protection from noise? Or is it closure? Now I'm gonna walk through each of these phases. For each one, you'll get 3 things out of it: what it is, what it looks like, and what people are really dealing with. I'm also gonna give you some leadership moves that can help. Okay, forming is the phase that people romanticize. You got a new team, you got a fresh start, there's good energy, but forming is not team bonding. Forming is based on uncertainty. People are quietly asking, what are we doing? What does good look like? And who decides what? And how do we not get blindsided? If you don't answer those questions, the team answers them for you. With guessing, with assumptions, with silence, with people playing it safe. So the leadership move in forming is not motivation. It is clarity. Clarifying purpose, roles, decision rights, communication lanes. Say the obvious things out loud. Believe me, they're not obvious in this phase. So here's a quick forming move you can use this week. You can go to your team and you can ask each person, what do you think we are here to do? What do you think you own? And then what do you need from the team? to do well? If those answers do not match, understand that's not drama. That's just forming. Okay, storming. Storming is the phase that people fear because it looks like resistance and tension, side conversations, people checking out, or maybe the same fights on repeat. The thing to know is some storming is normal. Anytime things change, expect friction. The leader's job is to not panic, and it's also to not ignore it. So I've seen both extremes. Some leader, they'll see normal storming and they'll blow it up. They'll make it personal. They'll police tone. They'll turn disagreement into fear. Other leaders see serious conflict and just call it storming. They ignore disrespect. They let power plays become culture, and they let harm become normal. So what's the difference? Normal storming is about the work, priorities, roles, resources, trade-offs, and communication. Toxic storming, this is not storming. This is something that needs to be addressed immediately. Toxic storm is about safety, mockery, retaliation, people being afraid to speak, or the same person always wins because they're loud. So your leadership move in the storming phase is this. Make sure you're naming the issues early. You're setting boundaries quickly, and you're making decisions visible. And of course, protecting psychological safety. So one simple storming question, what are we optimizing right now? Is it speed? Is it quality? Is it cost? Is it safety? Is it trust? A lot of storming is value colliding. So it's really helpful to go ahead and just put people's values on the table. What do you value? What's important to you? And a lot of times, those conversations in that storming phase will start to move you to the next phase, which is norming. Okay, so norming is the part people skip because it feels less dramatic than storming. It kind of is, but you don't get to performing without it. So norming is where people start to understand their place, your place, how they work together without stepping on each other all day. Norming is where you stop mind reading, because if you don't build norms on purpose, you still get norms. They're just kind of accidental norms, usually look like the loudest person sets the tone, the most anxious person sets the urgency, the fastest person is setting the pace, and everyone else is adapting or they're checking out. Norming is where you decide, how do we communicate? What belongs in a chat versus a meeting versus whatever else? You may be asking, what does urgent mean here? How do we make decisions? And who owns what? How do we give feedback? How do we repair when we screw up? That's not bureaucracy. This is a team making work easier. So the leadership move in norming, write the agreements down, keep them simple, and actually use them. And hopefully you'll get to the next stage, which is performing. Performing is the phase that everybody wants to get to. And a lot of leaders accidentally block because as soon as they see norming, they pile on. More processes, more check-ins, more approvals, more visibility. As if you can push a team into performing by adding steps. You can't. You can drag them backwards into storming because now people are fighting the system again. Performing is not go faster. It's independence, healthy systems, clear roles, people solving problems without needing permission every 5 minutes. Your job is going to change here. You stop being the engine and you become the guardrail. Protect focus, remove block, and keep priorities stable. Stop letting random urgency hijack the week. Performing is not a race car. It's the pit crew. Quiet, in sync, every move clean, no heroics required. So your leadership move in performing is to step back, Celebrate wins, protect the system, and do not punish early truth. Adjourning. So adjourning is that phase that a lot of people skip because endings are, I guess, awkward and change is hard. Teams are not meant to live in performing forever. Projects end. People move. Roles shift. Even great teams get split up by reality. The thing to know is that's normal, and that's why adjourning was added in 1977. Adjourning is not just wrapping up the work, it's closure. Closing the loop, capturing what matters, handing things off cleanly, and leaving it better than you found it. If you skip it, you pay for it. Knowledge disappears, mistakes repeat, unspoken tensions follow people into the next team. Good people leave tired. So your leadership move in adjourning is do the debrief, do the handoff, and say the appreciation out loud. If you want to use this with your team, here's a simple 20-minute format. Step 1, ask everyone to vote on the phase the team is in right now. No debate yet. Your step 2, each person gives one piece of evidence, one thing they see. Step 3, pick one move for the week. Forming, one clarity action. If it's storming, one boundary or decision action. If it's norming, one written agreement. Performing, look for one blocker to remove. And if you're in that adjourning phase, one handoff or a debrief. Step 4, you schedule a check-in. Did that help? Yes or no? One phase, one move, 1 week. So in review, forming is clarity, storming is conflict handled, not avoided. Norming is where you're looking for agreement. Performance is independence and protection from the noise. And adjourning is going to be where you're looking for closure. You got to stop fixing the wrong problem and diagnose the moment so you can pick the right move. If you want, comment the phase that you think your team is in, and I'll reply with one move that usually helps. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you'll think about liking and subscribing. Thanks.